everyone. So I don't know if you can see this very well, but I'm going to try my hardest because this is not the best way to do this, but I'm going to try. So I'm Kelsey Causey, and today I'm going to be informing you on the rules of tennis, the different types of courts that are used, and if tennis is a hard sport to learn. So the overview of tennis is a game that is played on a rectangular court, which the ball is hit back and forth with a racket, and is either played with 2 players, which is singles, or 4 players, which is doubles. So 2 versus 2 or 1 versus 1. Okay. The gameplay, each player gets 1 bounce after their opponent has served them the ball, and they play it back and forth, but you only get 1 bounce. And from USTA.com, fun fact, that in wheelchair tennis, you get 2 bounces, which I didn't even know wheelchair tennis was a thing, which I think is pretty cool, if you ask me. The goal of tennis is to win enough points, to win enough games, to win enough games, to win enough sets, and to win enough sets to win a match. So that's the whole, overview goal of tennis. To start the match, either the team or the singular match gets to, the home team will spin a racket, and the opponent gets to decide the letter of the brand racket. So, if it's a Wilson, then they would choose either M or W, because Wilson starts with a W. And then the choices that they get to decide if their letter is chosen. So if they say M and it spins as an M, then the opponent gets to decide whether they want to receive the ball, serve the ball, choose the side of court that they receive or serve on, or if they want their opponent to choose. So if they chose to receive, then their opponent is going to serve. If they chose to pick a side, then the opponent gets to choose whether he or she wants to serve or receive. It just depends on what you choose. So scoring, I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to see that. Okay. Scoring, 0 points is love, 1 point is 15, 2 points is 30, 3 points is 40, and that is the maximum that you have to get. So if it's 30-40, then the next point wins. So for the person that has the 40 points, not the 30 points. All means tied score. So if it's 30 all, it means both players have 30. It's 30-30. 40-40 is deuce, which means the next point wins. That's match point. What does that say? Sorry. When you switch sides, so when you add the scoring together of the games, not the points, the game. So if it was 1-0, then that's an odd number. 1 plus 0 is 1. So you would switch sides of the court. If it's 1-1, which 1 plus 1 is 2, then you would stay on the side court that you are on because it's an even number. Court styles, there is grass, clay, hard courts, and artificial grass. Clay courts and hard courts are the most common that are used in high school and college matches. I don't really know about pros. I have seen one on TV, and they usually use hard courts, and they use all of them, really. I've never seen the grass ones, though, so I don't really know about that. But the hard court is really great for any type, really. And then the clay court is really great for when it has rained, because the little sand particles absorbs the water, and the hard court makes more puddle. And is tennis a hard sport to learn? So I did play tennis in middle school and high school, and I do think it is hard to learn. It took me a while to really get the hang of it, and it takes a lot of practice, and a lot of people just really think that it is a sport that is so easy to learn, and it's just you're just hitting a ball back and forth, which is not that at all. It's not the case. And I do think it takes skill. There's top spin that you have to have. There's a certain way you have to hold the racket. It takes skill to run back and forth and move on the court, which takes a lot of stamina. It's something that you have to really practice at, or you're just going to get tired. Serving is a big thing. You have to be able to hit it into a specific spot on the court and in the little squares. And a lot of people just hit the ball really hard, and it goes completely out of the whole court. But yeah, I do genuinely think it's a hard sport to learn and takes practice. This is my works cited, so I got all the scores and ruling from STA.com. I got the types of different courts from penaltyfoul.com and Nielsen.co, and I got all of the Is Tennis Hard to Learn from penaltyfoul.com. And I just want to say thank you so much for listening, and have a blessed day.